Las Bandidas.
Recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril añejo, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las Bandidas.
Bandidas,
Las Bandidas.
quiero amar.
No, Alonso.
Why are you avoiding me, Fabiola?
Don't do this to me, Alonso. Please go.
You know you want this as much as I do. Look at you. Fabiola, I need you. But it's the same thing that's happening to me, Fabiola. I am suffering it too. But there is no way I can make you understand. You don't believe me. Because your fear is bigger than your courage.
Alonso, please. Leave me alone. Just please go away. I don't want to go on talking to you.
Okay, if you say so. I don't know why I don't understand that your love is not big enough. Your fear to accept that you are wrong is bigger than all of this. No, I won't be able to keep going up there to ring those darn bells. I will probably have to get someone to oil that old mechanism. Maybe that's the reason why it's so darn hard to ring them now. It must be rusted. Darwin! Darwin! Where's that boy? He was here a moment ago. Darwin!
Yes?
Where were you?
Getting dressed.
Getting dressed? Why are you dressed like that?
What do you mean, why? Have you forgotten that the mass is today?
The mass?
Well, don't worry. I already shined your shoes and took out your cassock earlier.
Yes, but... What am I going to do? What will I say? Look at me.
Well, it's just a mass. You know what to do. You will go and pray, and I will go ring the bell. It's just a piece of cake, right?
Daddy. 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 Wake up. You fell asleep on the sofa again. It can't be better than your bed.
What time is it?
Well, since you get up so early, it's now a bit late. But now that you are your own boss, you don't have to get there on time.
I was so tired. When I got in and I started thinking and fell asleep without realizing it.
That's actually good for you, Daddy.
There's nothing that a hug from my precious daughter can't cure.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yes, what is it?
What is up with you?
Nothing, I just woke up.
No. Something is worrying you, I know. And don't tell me it's because of Fabiola or because Mr. Oligario fired you. Or the clinic, because I won't believe any of it. What happened? Tell me.
I don't understand, darling. What is it?
I don't know how to explain it. You look absent-minded, as if you were here, but not really, as if you were thinking about something else. Daddy, is there something going on? Tell me, is it just my imagination?
Laurento
If a new
Hotel.
guest arrives, just help them check in. Give him the key, give him clean towels, understand? But wait until I come back to sign the book. Oh, and ask them for their identification, all right?
Yes, ma'am. You've told me 3 times. My, you look so elegant for Mina,
Oh,
That's
this
such a
whole
beautiful
thing?
dress.
Today is the first Mass of Father Jobito in the chapel, but, well, you know, it's not new, but it is remodeled. Hey, aren't you going? Everybody will be there. You know you have to make vows. Talk to God. Ask him for advice.
I know, but I can't go out today. I have some things to do and finish at the office.
I see.
Are you going alone?
Oh, with all the effort that I made to look like this? Of course I'm not going alone. I'm going with someone.
Oh, and I think I know who your suitor is.
Guess who?
Remigio, am I correct?
Oh.
Good morning,
Hello.
pretty ladies.
Thank you.
Correction. Beautiful ladies. And you, Fermina? You look classy as usual.
Thank you. And you don't look too shabby yourself.
No, thank you. It's the least that I could do if I'm to be the companion of a queen like you. Shall we go?
Let's go. Oh, Carmen, remember, don't forget the keys, clean towels, and don't forget to leave the book here for me to sign later. Understand?
Yes.
And don't forget to ask for the documents.
Yes, ma'am, for the 4th time.
Let's go. Oh, Fabiola, I'll wait for you there, all right? Yes? I hope. See you. Thank you.
It's nothing, dear. I'm just tired. There's just too much to do at the clinic, but unfortunately, I have you by my side. You're so orderly and so attentive towards me.
Just like you care more for the animals than yourself.
Well, what a good comparison, huh?
Daddy, who do I look like?
Why are you asking that?
I don't know. We're talking and, well, you said that I'm like you and that I take after my mother in some things, but never told me if I look like my grandparents. I don't know if they like to dance like me or sing. I just can't imagine how they were.
I've told you many times, darling. Your grandparents died when I was young. And that's why my godfather Elias raised me, and he also died when I was in college. You're the only family I have.
Daddy. That's what worries me, Dad. I want you to have someone, I don't know, who will cuddle you, love you, who will always be with you. I thought that Fabiola will, but I was wrong. So what can we do? Shall we look for a new girlfriend or move to the city, huh?
No, not yet, darling. We can't move to the city. I still have other things to work on.
You do? Like what? If it's because of your work, then you can look after doggies and there are other animals in the city.
No.
Is it because of Fabiola?
No, it's not because of her.
What then? What do you have to do? Daddy?
Zenaida, come here. Look for the priest and tell him to get the church ready for Amparo's wedding next weekend. I want him to decorate and make the church pretty and get everything ready for the event.
Olegario, do you think it's right to celebrate that wedding?
Of course it is, Zenaida. Of course it is. Look for the priest and tell him to come here instead. I will tell him myself, all right?
Good morning.
Well, here comes one of my little princesses. You look beautiful. Only Amparo is missing. Zenaida, wake Amparo up and tell her Reynaldo is on his way here.
Olegario, I thought you ordered me not to talk to her. Why is that?
Julia,
Yes?
go and wake up Amparo, will you?
Right away, sir.
The next one will be Corina, huh? I don't know what they're waiting for. If I were Vicente, I would have married you already. I don't understand this delay. And after that, you'll give me my grandchildren, huh?
Nanny. Who is it?
It's me, Miss Amparo.
What do you want, Julia?
Your father, he sent me to tell you that your boyfriend is on his way here.
All right, fine. Julia.
Yes, Miss Amparo.
Have you seen him? Have you seen Ruben?
Thanked him.
You thanked him for what?
Well, for what you're thinking. Ruben is a bit stubborn sometimes. He shuts himself up and won't listen. But then I started soothing him until I tamed him. I held on to the reins.
What do you mean by that? Did you talk?
He and I spent all night together until the roosters crowed. Oh, I'm sorry. I hardly slept at all. But don't worry. You asked me to help you, and I will surely follow all your instructions by the book. And I will see to it that Ruben finds happiness.
Then tell my father I'll be right down.
Yes, of course.
Is Reynaldo here yet?
Not yet. But you should take advantage of that and make yourself pretty. Excuse me.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
Rodrigo, where are you going? You haven't had breakfast yet.
Yes, I know. I have many things to do and I really need to go because I am late. I need to go now.
Wait. Soraya, bring the gentleman some coffee. You cannot leave on an empty stomach. Do you hear me?
Mother, please, I am not a baby, okay?
Listen, my darling. A mother will never stop worrying about her children. Never, regardless of their age. I would also like you to know that I want the best for you, don't you?
Oh, Mother, save it for now. I know that story very well. So what? What do you want to tell me?
You know very well what I want, son. I won't be here forever.
What do you mean? Just look at you. You're standing up straight as a ruler.
Okay, stop it. This is
Just
not a
look at
joke.
that.
Stop it, son. Time goes by so fast, it's passing you by. And I want to see you in good hands, with someone who will take care of you, who you will love and will love you back. I want to see you married with children, with my son. I want to see you happy.
Mother, will you please? Until when are you going to repeat the same story over and over again? I know that story by
You
heart.
never listen to me. You never listen. Time just goes by around here, and you don't even try to look for a girl to marry.
My goodness, Mother, until when? No, thank you. I don't want coffee.
Do you want something else?
No, thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait, Rodrigo. Wait a minute. Just listen to me.
Mother, what else do you want?
Well, I haven't finished talking. Listen, Dinora is a good woman. You asked her to stay and she stayed with you. What more do you want? Why don't you ask her to marry you, huh?
With Amparo's wedding coming up, this house will recover and bring back the joyful mood it always had. But best of all, my grandchildren will be running and turning everything upside down around here as it always should have been. Well, so we're just waiting for you and Vicente. Amparo took the lead. Now tell me, what will you do about that?
Daddy.
I know, dear, I know. You need more time, but don't you worry about that. We will get or buy those papers that you need.
But it's not that easy.
Of course
Dad, you have
it is,
to...
dear. Of course it is. That's what fathers work for, to make their children happy in this life. To have a house full of grandchildren.
Daddy, I want to ask you a question. Why did Amparo decide to marry Reynaldo so suddenly if she didn't want to marry him anymore? What did you say to her? What did you do to her? You must have done something for her to come up with that kind of
I
decision.
didn't do anything to her.
Oh, no?
Nothing. She simply understood that it was the best for her future and that marrying that man Reynaldo was in her best interest.
I don't know, Daddy, but this just
You are
feels
just
like...
fixated on making unnecessary judgments, my dear Corina. Your sister merely realized that her happiness is there, with Reynaldo. Just as you will realize your happiness when you go and marry Vicente. Then you will prove me right, my dear. You'll see.
Of course, Dinora is a wonderful woman and all that. But I still don't think that we should talk about marrying, not yet.
But what? What are you waiting for now? For what? My son, you have the right to be happy. You have the right to have your very own family.
Mother, I just prefer not to think about it at this very moment.
Okay,
right?
but when will that moment be? This is the right moment, son. Dinora is a good woman. Just make a decision, that's all. You see, in spite of everything, I was happy with your father.
And that's something I will never understand. But why did you two get married? I mean, you two were so different.
Oh, Rodrigo. Those were other times. It was an arranged marriage, and well, I had Tulio, and then I had you, and then after that, I devoted myself to that, to raise and make good men out of you.
But Mother,
But nothing, my son, nothing. Such is life. You just need to make a decision. Dinora is a good woman. You need a woman, that's that. For better or for worse. Or do you plan to become an old man alone? Oh, no, you don't. That's enough. Stop. You don't go on with that. Rodrigo, why do you refuse to make a decision? Why don't you decide on Dinora, huh? Or is there another woman?
Irazaba Laboratory.
So that's what it is. Chromatic. Of course, I knew that.
Excuse me, Vicente?
Dinora, how are you? If you're looking for the professor, he hasn't come in yet.
Yes, I know. But I came here to talk to you. I heard that you and Karina are not going to get married. But what happened?
No, Mother. There is no other woman. Why?
Well, if that were the case, then I would understand why you don't want to commit yourself to Denora. And well, if that is your decision, I would have to accept it.
Obviously.
But if it's not, then so much better, huh? Oh, my son. The world is filled with beautiful, ambitious women who are desperate to find a man who will solve their lives for them. Okay?
You have nothing to worry about. I don't like that type of woman. It's late. I have to go. I love you. See you later.
Oh, Vicente, I'm sorry for being insensitive and for asking you something that seems so personal to you.
It's okay. The professor knows.
Well, the fact is, Rodrigo and I have always commented on just what a beautiful couple you two make. When he told me what had happened, I was so sad and I wanted to come and talk to you. I wanted to see if I could be of any help to you.
Thanks, Denora, but there's nothing you can do.
I'm not sure about that, Vicente. I mean, perhaps if I talk to Corina, maybe woman to woman, I could suggest that... Hold on. Tell me what happened first. Why did you end things?
She broke up our engagement.
I don't understand. You both looked so good together. And you are a wonderful young man.
She doesn't think the same about me. She told me that she was in love with another man.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
Bandidas. Irizaba Laboratory.
Another man? Who is it? Did she tell you?
No, she didn't tell me. I don't know who he is.
Vicente, that is very strange. Corina is always with you, or she's alone. I've never seen her with anyone else.
I know. That's what the professor said too. But Corina told me that herself. Even if it hurts me, or if that's her excuse, I think she's right. If Corina doesn't love me, I wouldn't want to have a wife who will just betray me.
Yes, I agree. But then I don't know. Maybe you just have to wait a little. Perhaps in a few days, you will settle things between the two of you. Perhaps it's a misunderstanding, a mix-up. Vicente, just have a little patience. And then try to get her back. Because you truly are a wonderful man. You shouldn't give up that easily.
I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, Professor, but I have no one else to turn to.
What happened?
I need your help, Professor, to help me overcome what I feel. I'm devastated.
Martha, how are you?
Rodrigo, I've been thinking about this thing with Gaspar Infante, and I came up with something that might help us. But I would like to discuss it with you in person.
Sure, yes, of course. I'm on my way to town. I'll meet you at the hotel and we can talk.
Las Bandidas Winery.
Everything is in its place and practically ready. We only need to install the air conditioning unit in here. And you can finally move into your brand new office this very afternoon.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
At your orders, ma'am. So if you would please excuse me, today's the first mass, and I will go with my wife.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you once again.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Excuse me.
Thank you.
I knew I would find you here.
Dr. Alonso
Well,
Casares
Alonso, my friend,
Veterinary Clinic.
congratulations. Your setup here is more advanced than I thought. I just passed by to see you on my way for the inauguration of the newly renovated church.
You're going to church?
Yes.
I didn't think you were so religious.
Oh, I'm not that religious at all. But I will go with the woman of my dreams.
Is that so?
Yes. I will profit from that moment and the place. And now I will follow your advice. I will declare my love for her.
Well, Remio, good luck for you. Good luck.
Thank you. So what do you think? Tell me, are you now ready to work?
Yes. As you can see, everything is ready. Now, all I need is an examining table. I don't have one yet.
I'm glad that you didn't give up the idea of having your own practice. I really thought you were going to work for Oligario Montoya.
Of course not. I need my independence.
And be close to Fabiola as well?
Well, you know, that was the initial idea. But it didn't work. I'm close to her, but yet so far away.
Well, I suppose you're right. Perhaps that's why I always see her now with Sergio Navarro. I guess they made up.
Yes, it could be. I don't know how she got back together with him.
Yes, well, perhaps she doesn't know what you know. As I was coming here, I saw him go into her office. They must be together again. Excuse me, I will now go to meet the woman of my dreams.
Wow. The chapel is beautiful, ain't it?
It is pretty. It's so beautiful.
So do you like the chapel, Granny? Oh, good.
Huh?
It's great. San Lorenzo finally has a decent church.
Thanks to the local government. They opened their coffers and they spared no expense on the restoration.
And to the parishioners who opened our pockets as well.
Right. The people and government working together, hand in hand. I mean, all we need now is a wedding.
Oh, yes, I love weddings.
Can you imagine, Fermina?
What?
You walking down the aisle in your gown, to the wedding march in the background, and the man of your dreams waiting for you at the altar, huh?
Oh, no, that's for 20-year-olds. I'm in another stage of my life. The kind that says, tell me how much you have, and I will tell you if you can. Oh, I'm so sorry.
After the sermon, you ring the bell, and then give communion. The Holy Communion. Oh, the hosts. The hosts! The hosts! I forgot the hosts! Where can I get hosts at this time? Oh my, oh my. Let's see. Communion, about communion. In the first communions, we took a piece of bread. Bread. I need bread. Where is it? Where is the bread?
Father!
What is wrong with you, kid? You scared me.
You will be so scared when you see all those people out there. The mass is about to begin right now.
Wait. This is an emergency. Do me a favor. Go to the bakery and tell the baker to give you some bread as contribution to the church.
Bread?
Yes, breads. Get some bread. Go now.
Yes, Father, but dressed like this?
Yes, of course. That is your emblem, your uniform, your battle outfit. The baker will know that the breads are for the church and not for you to eat. Go, quick, as fast as you can.
I wanted to drop by on my way to the factory. Here you go. A spoonful and a half of sugar. Just how you like it.
Oh, Sergio, I can't believe that you still remember these details.
All of them. Or have you forgotten that we were a step away from the altar? Oh, Fabiola. Your name is engraved on my heart. I know all about you. I feel exactly as I did before, as always. I want to be next to you all the time, helping you, looking for you, and pleasing you in any way that you want.
I appreciate it.
No, of course not. I've told you. You don't have to thank me for that. I do this with all the pleasure in the world. You know that my feelings haven't changed and they never will. I still love you, Fabiola. I still want to marry you. I want us to be everything that we once were.
Well, speak for yourself, Sergio, because I am not the woman that I was before.
I know, that's exactly what I mean. You are not the person you were before. I know you would never go back to the man who made a fool of you. To the man who deceived you with your father's wife. You would be disrespecting yourself.
Hey, Sergio, I don't want to talk about that, please.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I only want you to stand on your own 2 feet, to go on with your life. I'm sorry. I'm only inviting you to live, okay? Think about it. Think it over. And just consider it carefully. That's all. Well, it's getting late. I must go and head on over to the factory now.
Okay. Thanks for the coffee.
I didn't only come here to bring you that delicious coffee. I also came to invite you to dinner tonight.
To dinner? What's the reason?
You. Or is there a better reason? And I won't take no for an answer.
It's incredible. You never change, do you?
No. To be completely honest, I don't. Well, sure. Maybe I have become more sensitive, more sentimental. You know what I think? Sometimes I think that everything that happened to us was meant to make us appreciate what we had before, what we were, and what we can still be. I'll pick you up at 8 at the hotel, okay?
Oh, hey. Thanks. Your coffee.
Thanks to you.
Goodbye.
See you.
I think that you've gotten over all that has happened to you in the past, my darling. Look for Alonso, make up with him, and get over the situation once and for all. This anxiety. Or turn back time and go back with Sergio. You know it doesn't matter, past or future. But make up your mind, dear. Just decide now.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a
Las
amar.
Bandidas. Las Bandidas Ranch.
Malena sings tango as nobody can. I like it when you are in a good mood. That's my little wife, always ready with a smile on her face.
My good mood depends on you.
And mine on you.
Well, I think yours is because of Amparo's wedding.
Well, what father isn't happy with his children's happiness?
I don't know, but this is all so sudden. And especially due to the fact that she is in love with Zenaida's son. That's why there's a wedding, right? To separate her from Ruben?
Of course not, Malena. That's over.
It's just that this is drastic. Olegario, tell me the truth. Is she pregnant?
Supposedly my good mood depends on you.
Don't be upset with me. I am your wife. I want to know everything that has to do with you and your family.
Oh, of course she's not pregnant. All Amparo did was fool around with someone else before committing herself to the right man for her, that's all.
And I always thought that she was the most liberated. A woman of the world. She has traveled, she has lived abroad even. I'm surprised she wants to get married.
All women want to get married. And have children. That's what they came into this world for.
Not all of them.
All of them, Malena. The ideal state of a woman is being pregnant or raising kids. That's their reason for living. And of course, to look after their husbands. And that boy, Reynaldo, he should be here by now. I don't know what's the matter with him. Zenaida!
Don't waste your time, honey. She isn't here.
Where did she go?
I have no idea. She does what she wants in this house, don't you know that?
Thank you, Mother. And don't worry, I think I'll be all right.
I'm so sorry, son. If you hadn't set your eyes on Amparo, then this would not be happening now, my dear.
Oh, Mom, if Olegario hadn't wanted to control the lives of everyone in this town, then things would be different.
But, son, Amparo is
No,
not...
stop. I don't want to talk about her anymore. You know what? I really thought she was a worthy woman, Mother. She swore she loved me. She said she would go to the end of the world with me, but as soon as that clown Reynaldo appeared and her father hit her, then everything changed.
Olegario hit her?
Yes, I told you. He hit Amparo. But that's not the point, Mom. I would have stood up for her to her father. I would have done anything to prove to everybody that we loved each other. But she agreed on that fake marriage to that good-for-nothing with her family.
My son, what are you going to do now?
I'll look for a job, Mother. I'll pull through. I must prove to that bunch of hypocrites who I really am. I will not let Amparo humiliate me, much less Olegario Montoya.
Laurento Hotel.
What I need from you, Rodrigo, is your authorization to put more pressure on Gaspar Infante.
What do you have in mind? Do you need money?
That's one way. But there are other options.
Well, as long as it's within the confines of the law, there is no problem with me. And what is this other option?
Well, now that we've located Gaspar Infante, I think we should always keep an eye on him. And pressure him. We must keep him in our sight. Surround him, so to say. Gaspar Infante is one of those guys who have more than one weak spot in them. So then if we get him to run, then we will catch up with him in no time. And as you can see, all my ways are perfectly legal.
Okay, if that's perfect, I'll support you and give you my consent. But one thing. You and I have a pending debt, right?
There is no need for the two of us to talk about that right now.
No, of course not. We must do this right. You have much work and many expenses. I don't like to leave a trail of debt behind me. They have a way of catching up with you.
But I don't have my papers with me. Look, I don't even have my wallet. Nothing. What can we do?
Look for them. Go and find it, now that I have the time.
Okay then. I'll go to my room. I'll be right back. Please wait.
What happened? Oh my goodness, what could have happened? The mass should have begun by now.
And the people are getting restless. I think I'll go and take a look. Maybe the priest had a problem.
Oh yes, just go look. Oh my goodness, I just hope that he's not drinking the mass wine.
Hello, my precious.
Hi, Remigio.
I passed by and looked for you at the hotel, but Carmita told me you were already here. Why didn't you wait for me?
Because you never told me that you would look for me there.
Well, my precious, I did not have the time.
You were late.
Remigio, that's my spot. I'm back.
Be careful, Ruben. Get to work. Don't start drinking to ease your pain, all right? That doesn't do you any good. I know it's your life. Yes, sure. But I'm telling you this for your own good. You're practically my son. So take care. I'm begging you.
I will, Pancho. I will. Don't worry. I will look for a job and I will pull through. Goodbye.
Now you're talking, boy. You better go before Mr. Olegario finds you here.
Thank you. Thank you for everything, Pancho.
What are you doing here, peasant? When will you understand that you have no place in this ranch?
Hi. Where is Fermina? Oh, she went to Mass. They will bless the new church today. Oh, yes, that's right. I came to see my sister Fabiola. Is she in her room now? No, she went out. I think she went to her office. To her office? Okay, then. Okay, thanks.
Corina?
You, what are you doing here? Didn't they teach you to knock on doors or something?
What? Am I interrupting something?
No, that is not the point, Alonso.
No. The point is that Sergio doesn't miss an opportunity to come in here. That's the point.
Well, I think that I have every right to receive whomever I want in here, and you, my friend, are not welcome in this office. I'm fed up with you harassing me, and with you always following me around like an evil shadow, Alonso. No more.
Well, too bad. Because I will always be present in your life. You won't be able to get me out of your mind.
That's all I needed.
That's the truth. You won't be able to stop thinking about me until you come back to me.
That's not true. What you are saying is not true, Alonso. Least of all now that...
What? What are you gonna say?
Least of all now that I'm going to marry Sergio.